implies we want to be able to glide the talus across the inferior aspect of the tibia. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a hold of the distal tib fib. We're going to thumb web the dome of the talus. We're going to use our hands in opposite directions and then spring, spring. There's A to P. We're going to reverse that direction and then pull, pull. There's P to A. And that's it. Both hands are helping, both hands are working, both hands are springing a little bit. I'm going to put the foot flat on the table to start. And eventually I'm going to take it up into a foot off the table. Now, so here's my proximal hand above his malleoli, thumb web. Here's my distal hand at his talus, dome of the talus. And look at these fingers. They're actually holding the foot and bringing it up to about a 90-degree angle so the foot's clear of the table. Now that whole joint can move. Now I have to put my forearms through the plane line of the joint, so I'm going to lean. So you lean so that you go through the plane line of the joint. So in this case, I'm going to lean, guess which direction? Your choice is head of the table, foot of the table. Foot of the table. I'm going to lean foot of the table, and then I'm just going to check the motion. So watch these two knuckles and see how much they move. Almost 3/4 of an inch. It's a fairly loose joint. And then I'll just take out the slack, spring, spring. That would have been P to A. Let's go the other way. Take out the slack, spring, spring. There's A to P. Okay.
One more time.
Yep. So I'll just check the joint looseness. Okay. So I have a sense of how much joint slack there is. Let's take out the slack. This way is going to be P to A. Go back the other way. It's A to P. Now, it's not 100%. It's about an 80-20. So this is going 80. This is sort of pulling 20. And then opposite, it's still going to pull 80. This is still going to push like 20. Your goal is to move the talus relative to the tibia. Right, so that's how these directions are named. Let's do this one. So this one straight, this one bent, heel on the table. Thumb web, lean. Check the joint motion first. Okay, there's the end range. Spring, 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 spring. This is A to P. This is P to A. Okay?
Does the lean change the